kind of, sort of. Hey guys, what's going on?
What's up? How's everyone doing tonight?
Got Midnight and Crash in the house this evening.
Alright, what are we doing?
Oh yeah. Stick around with us and we're going to show you everything. Hey. So, it was kind of a fun day. We decided to do a little bit of random pickups. And
unfortunately, I don't have mine with me.
That's okay. But we decided to go to Replay over on 4th Avenue North here in Billings to find some potential parts for projects. One thing that did come in today is got a package in the mail. Woo! Hey! Random mail for a random person. So this comes from well, everybody knows them in the Twitterverse as either Sir Dykins or Stars and Strikes on Twitch. Sent this. In fact, we had a conversation on Twitter regarding him wanting to send this. And I thought it would be a really cool idea because it's something that I've been wanting to put into a build for a while, but I just didn't have one. But now I do. So open this up.
Kind of a fun time trying to open that. Looks like it's taped
Holy
all over.
cats! You see all the tape on this thing? Look at this. It's freaking taped like Fort Knox. It's okay. No worries. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening out there tonight. All right. This. Okay. So this came by airmail. Look at that. Airmail par avion. That's awesome. So I'd forgotten about this, truth be told. But when I saw it, it was like, oh, I know what that is. But, well, it's actually on the label as far as what it is. So we're going to open this up here. Bring it out of the...
I already know what it is, so I'll leave the surprise to him.
Okay. So what this is a Coolermaster vertical graphics card holder kit. And he actually ended up getting 2 of these, so he says, hey, you want one of these? And I'm like, sure, no problem. Like, if I can find a case to put it into, absolutely. And it says here that this is for Master Case 5 or 6 series expansion slots. Now, here's the interesting thing. I have looked at the Master Case series cases, and the one thing that I noticed that they don't have is there's no modular way to be able to take out the horizontal slots that are already part of the case. So it looks like, upon preliminary inspection, that you're still going to have to mod the case in order to put this in. Which is fine. I mean, don't matter to me. And it's sealed up on top.
Banshee proof.
It is Banshee proof. What the heck?
Makes it to where you can't get in.
I can't get in and it can't get out. Alright. So this is the box. So we're going to see what's inside this puppy. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yes. And it's in a sealed bag. Well, it comes with the PCIe riser cable, which is very super important. I'm so glad that he sent the full kit, because some of these only come with the bracket, and you have to buy the kit, and you have to buy the riser cable separately. But this is the kit. So what this is on the back of your case, you normally have the slots going like this. But what this does is it sits in that area and you mount it in there, and then your GPU sits on here. And then what happens, and I know you've probably already seen like a bunch of videos on this, is that one end of this fits up underneath here, and then the other part, actually, this part goes up into here, and then this part sticks into the motherboard. So that is awesome. So thank you very much, Stars and Strikes. I very, very much appreciate this. I had originally thought about, for a moment I thought, I've seen videos on people modding cases with this. In fact, for a time I thought about.
I modded mine.
Yep, he modded his. He's a modder.
Yep. I do what you gotta do.
I thought about modding my NZXT S340 Elite, but then I thought, you know what? I've got another system here. In fact, let me.
Oh god. This horrible excuse of a system.
Okay. Pardon the impromptu-ness here. This is the system. And
it's seen better days.
It has seen better days. This is an old gateway, okay? And this has an i3 2130 in it, and if you see in here, it's got an EVGA GTX 750 Ti in it, and a Corsair TX 750 power supply.
I'm being covered up.
So, but here's the thing. This power supply is non-modular, so it's got a lot of extra cables in there. In fact, it's got so many cables that it wouldn't fit the side panel. So, what we did is, Crash and I went over to Replay. Like I said, we went to go looking for stuff. And, let's see. I think somebody
on Twitter.
Somebody on Twitter did a response. Because what I found is this. I'm going to hike this on up here.
Cover me up at the...
This says, right here, in fact, let me see if I can get this a little bit. Yeah, you can see it right there on the camera. It says Coolermaster on it. So,
old case.
It's an old case. In fact, one of my followers said that it looks like the old Centurion case because it not only has this, but also has the acrylic side panel, and I'm really reflecting like everything. So this is a full case. Well, no, it's a mid tower, but it's got the front piece that opens up here, so to reveal some expansion bays. So what we're going to do is I'm going to mod this case, since it's an old over there. Since it's an old Coolermaster case, I figured, hey, what better to put a Coolermaster vertical GPU mount in? We're just going to mod the crap out of this thing. How much did I pay for the case? Believe it or not, I got this from Replay for like $15. So, yeah. there's like no profit lost at all when it comes to this.
Well, technically, you'd lose $15, but
well, yeah.
Technically, with the gateway that you have, I mean, with the way it looks, you're not losing much.
No. And if you're ever in the Billings area and you go to, it's on 4th Avenue North, I think 4th Avenue North and near 14th. It's right next to the e-cycling center. So, but the guy there that we talked to, Chris, was super helpful, super cool.
It's always awesome.
He is always awesome. Every time we go in there, he's great. We're gonna start playing some Resident Evil 7 here in just a minute. but we're going to do this a little differently. We're not doing this in the traditional sense. We're going to be doing it VR style.
Yeah, you're probably getting the shit scared out of me, but you know what? I think it's...
So I'm gonna be sitting here.
PSVR.
In fact, let's go ahead and swap over to.
It's not going to show anything right, but
Okay, let's
set up. But go right ahead. Have fun with that.
All right, so let's swap over to our game view. We'll turn on the game audio here. Okay, let's. So everything that you are seeing right now on the screen, this is what Crash is seeing in VR.
Yeah. So there'll be no surprises. If I get scared, you will hear me go,
right now on the screen. He will squeal like a little schoolgirl.
I was going to say scream like a motherfucker, so. No surprises. If I get scared, you will hear me.
So we're just kind of kicking back and chilling tonight. Like a little schoolgirl. Gonna have some fun chatting with you guys.
And if you do have anything to say to me, just make sure to put it in the chat.
We're just kind of kicking back.
Midnight will make sure that I know.
Yep. I will make sure Crash is aware of anything that is being said. So I will mind the chat room while he is getting the poop scared out of him.
Well, at least
I will make sure Crash is aware of because it's processing through the VR, and then it's going through the Elgato HD 60S that I have set up between the PlayStation and everything else. And then it's going. If you watch my recent studio tour, I've shown you some of the stuff that I use as far as how my streaming and recording setup goes, and everything else.
Around, man. Because you know what?
If you
I
watch
can
my
look
recent
around.
studio tour, I've shown you some of the stuff that is so bizarre.
Like, look, see, I'm turning around.
Yep.
There's the bed. But, you know, turn around here. There's a stove. It looks like a sink.
It's so
Counter.
bizarre.
Looks like I'm in a.
And he's drunk because the angle's tilted.
What? I can definitely make it.
Yep.
Even though it all looks normal to me, but what? Let's start this shit.
Let's go. Yep. Let's go start the game. Yep. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night tonight. I know this is kind of impromptu, but you know, hey, that's what being random's all about. So, I was really happy to find that case. That is like a monumental find because the acrylic side panel is in great shape. So, yay! I was really happy to find that case. That is like a monumental find because the acrylic side panel is in great shape.
Wait to be done with this babysitting job.
So, yay!
My loving husband.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to try VR for myself.
I gotta get back to work. I love
Probably not with this particular title,
I'm
because
sending tons of kisses.
yeah, I'd probably get scared more than Crash over here. Probably not with this particular title. You watch, we gonna see some reactions tonight. More than Crash over here.
Ethan.
Probably not with this particular title. See some reactions.
I did right. I shouldn't have.
More than Crash over here.
All I can say is that if you get this,
There we go.
stay away. I shouldn't have.
Right there.
If you get this,
There we go.
stay away.
So whenever something comes in the mail, I mean, I will definitely show it off either in a stream or in a video. So tonight I'm getting in the horror mood by wearing my Pennywise shirt. Don't you want to come and say hello? Either in a stream or in a video. Looks pretty cool. Getting in the horror mood by wearing my
So far it does.
Pennywise shirt.
The only thing is, on my side, it looks like a big fucking monitor.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't actually show. I mean, like, I take it on your end, probably just showing a movie right now.
It's just showing a floating movie screen. But when you actually get into the game, is It should show everything.
Yeah, it should. I'll make sure about that.
So this is how the PlayStation VR looks when you're doing cutscenes. It actually shows just a frame of movie.
I'll make sure about that. In case, if you don't have one, if you have one, you probably know exactly.
Hey, Stars and Strikes, how you doing, man? This is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard VR.
What the fuck?
Stars and Strikes, because you don't have move controllers. This is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard VR. So Crash is using the PlayStation VR that he picked up recently. And we're using a regular PS4. It's not a PS4 Pro. Some people say you can only really do VR with a PS4 Pro, but I would tend to disagree with them. And we're using a regular PS4. It's not a PS4 Pro. Some people say you can only really do VR. By the way, Stars and Strikes, I opened up the box. Thank you so very, very much for this. I really super appreciate that.
There's water on it.
By the way, Stars and Strikes, I opened up the box. Thank you. I don't know if you're around for the beginning of the stream, Stars and Strikes. Super appreciate that. But I found a Coolermaster case to put the the graphics card holder into. It is an older one, but it is a stylish case. It is stylish AF because it's got the full thing on the front. The graphics card holder into. It's got. It is an older one, but it is an acrylic side panel. What you see inside here is just a sleeving kit for the cables. It's got. It is an older one, but it is an acrylic side panel. What you see inside here is just a. So yeah, we are going to mod this case. Use that vertical graphics card mount. We are going to make use of it. And I thought it was so fitting that it said Coolermaster on it. It's like, okay, Coolermaster graphics card holder, Coolermaster case. Granted, it is a lot older case, but hey. I thought it was so fitting that this only cost me $15. It's like, okay, Coolermaster. I'm not complaining. Graphics card holder, Coolermaster case. Granted, it is a lot older case, but hey. I thought it was so fitting that this only cost me $15. It's like, okay, Coolermaster. I'm not complaining. Yeah, I'm not sure about the content for VR overall yet, because there's some that's good on PSVR, there's some that's good on Rift, there's some that's good on Vive. So it's like, which one do you see? VR overall yet, because there's some that's good on PSVR, there's some that's good on Rift,
PlayStation 4,
right?
It's like I'm not using it. Why not get
So yes, you will see the end result of this. In fact, there's going to be a full build going into this case. So yes, you will see the end result of this. In fact,
everything okay?
Yep.
All right. Well,
sorry about the double audio. I think there we go. I think I got that taken care of now.
It might have been from the TV.
I think. Well, it was from my preview window.
Holy shit! It's walking out there.
So what you're seeing right now is what Crash is actually looking at in the headset. So yeah, what I plan on doing, because I've got an i3-2130 system that's not really being utilized for much right now, so I want to have some practice doing modding, and I figured this case is only $15, so nothing ventured, nothing gained. I think it'd be a great experiment as far as how good a build will look in this older case with a vertical graphics card mount. Granted, it's not a huge graphics card because it's a 750 Ti, but it's definitely worth a shot. Although technically what I could do, if I really wanted to, is I could take down my main system for a little bit and just take the GPU out of that and stick it in this, just for like beauty shots, if there's enough room, because the drive cages aren't removable in this one. So we shall see what happens. How are you doing, Stars? Hope you're having a wonderful evening.
I had it for a while for my. At least I had an ARG version, but my very first time actually playing it.
It looks really cool.
Because the shit is that what? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get.
You think so? It's entirely possible. I may be doing a case review here pretty soon on another case, but I'll have more details when that actually comes. A lot of time and energy, yes. It will be a lot of time put into it, but I think it's going to be time well spent because, you know, if I have the parts available, make good use of them. In fact, right now my i3-2130 system only has 8 gigs of working RAM into it, and I want to put 16. I want to get it back up to 16, and then see what I can do with it. Yes, it always feels good after a long day at work to be home to relax. Abso-freaking-lutely. Could not agree with you more.
This is.
Are you ready for some spooky fun tonight, stars? 8 gigs, oh no! Well, it had 16, but one day it wouldn't boot for some reason, and then I took 2 of the sticks out and it booted right up, so I'm not exactly sure. You got a bronze trophy.
Already gotten 3 trophies, actually.
What's funny is that I watched some people doing some budget builds on YouTube, and a lot of them are only putting 8 gigs into their systems. It's like, no, don't do that. Just don't. You want at least 16. Pretty soon you gotta say, you need at least 32. You know it's gonna go up from there. Best tea in the world. This is Peace Tea Snowberry. Great flavor. Absolutely love it.
Fuck!
Yeah, it probably is gonna be bad.
Well, if you want to know what VR looks like, it looks like this. So later on this month,
Oh,
yeah, they look good on a PS4. Oh, dude, yes, I want 32 also. I want 32 like really, really badly. Then again, I want a lot of things for this system. Hey, Photo Ray. Hey, man, it's not late, is it? Only 10:01 Mountain Time.
that could be midnight Eastern.
That could be. Yep, we're up doing a impromptu Friday night stream, so yay! Yeah, we one of the things I love about going used parts hunting, especially over at Replay, this is right next to an e-cycling warehouse, is that you never know what you're going to find in there. In fact, we talked to the guy that was running the Replay store tonight, and I asked him, I says, hey, what would it take to actually be able to go in the warehouse and go skulking around and see what other kinds of unique cases and parts we could find? And he says, well, call the e-cycling next door, because it's actually separate, and talk to Chris there and ask him, and probably be able to chance to go around the warehouse. Photo, this is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard in PlayStation VR. So, what, as you can tell, CrashOverride right next to me, he is wearing the PSVR headset, and all the controls that you're seeing being done, that you're seeing on the screen, are being done in VR. Which is really cool.
I got bored.
This, I think this is the first time we have done a VR stream. Which wouldn't be surprising since I haven't been on Twitch all that long. How you doing tonight, Photo Ray? By the way, thank you both for coming by tonight. I appreciate everybody who stops by. I really do. If you're new to the stream, by all means, pop in the chat room, say hi. Don't be shy. We're here to just kick back and have some fun tonight. No worries. Ah, good. Glad you're having a good day, Photo Ray. That's cool.
It's trying to. I remember this from the. What?
This is cool. Photo Ray says, "Hey, Crash."
Hello. Sorry, my eyes are kind of being taken up by this. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
If you guys have any questions for Crash, definitely let us know, and I will relay all those questions.
Don't go there.
So later on this month, of course, as you've seen from all the buzz, Fractal Designs releasing their Define R6, which I am like super stoked about. I want to get one. I really do.
I like new parts. So.
I do. But here's the thing. With the Define R6, it actually has more of the cooling options that I want. Now granted, yes, I can put a 280 rad at the front of this one. But I think... And of course, I should probably watch Gamers Nexus review on the case to see what the cooling is on top versus front. Oh, well, thank you. Crash's shirt is from Bloodstained.
Yep.
It is the spiritual successor to Castlevania.
Give me a break, Pete. Hey, I only work with professionals. Speaking of
Stars is watching on his phone.
right this time, I don't want to watch Amarillo. That was too
We are mobile friendly.
I don't do ADR.
What's funny is that a lot of the evenings, if I'm watching Tech Deals or Fractal Josh's live streams, I'm watching on my tablet. So I can watch, I can type. I can't really do a whole lot of moderating because I know I'm a mod in Tech Deals chat because I don't think a lot of the tools really work on mobile as opposed to on desktop.
Happy? Ecstatic.
I do love the fact that this is an entire kit. This is awesome. I'm really looking forward to this.
Get out of the way.
It's gonna be a good project.
It's loud.
All else fails, kick the door in.
After you. So, why are we in hell this time? Do you ever prep? What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sound.
Think about getting a Windows VR headset. The variety of games is not as many as PlayStation. There are different titles available for each of the platforms. So I would say, if you're gonna be choosing a VR headset,
What's the story, Andre?
go do some research as far as which games are available for each, and then buy which one makes the most sense for you.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
Been into the millions the last few days.
Clancy.
Not quite clear on the question. Millions of what?
So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. And they were quiet, not backward.
Well, from what I'm seeing on this game, I don't think you need a PS4 Pro to run it. You can run it just on a regular OG PS4 with no problems. How's the experience on your side?
My side?
Yeah.
It's actually great.
It's really smooth on there?
Oh
I
yeah.
had my
Okay.
shots. Although,
Hell, his
Make a
hands are
great
always
backdrop.
smooth.
Andre, what do you think? Andre?
Good frames per second. Always a plus.
Andre?
Oh, they are Billions, the new real-time strategy single-play game. Believe it or not, I've never heard of that one.
Where is he? Unfucking believable. This is the last time I worked with that guy.
I have not heard of that one.
I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
I'll have to look into that. Cool beans.
What the fuck was that?
So apparently the new Intel bug isn't quite as earth-shattering as some people may have been led to believe, because some of the videos I was watching...
Talking about the kernel error.
Yeah, the kernel error.
Andre?
It looks like it's going to be affecting mainly servers and back mounts and things of that nature.
Still not.
Still not good. And I think it's really crappy that this is something that has been vulnerable for over a decade. If you get a chance, watch Jay's 2 Cents' video on the whole error, because he's got a whole bunch of text articles linked down below as far as all the information on that. I read some of them. Intel's supposed to be doing a firmware patch. In the meantime, if you have the latest Windows patch for Windows 10, then that'll help too.
Alright, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this shit.
I just don't know how far back the firmware patch is going to go. I probably have to read more on that.
You're saying affected by.
I'm fully up to date on Windows.
I'm talking about your Intel.
I think it's everything up to current. So probably even Coffee Lake.
Fucking.
You first.
CIA finally leaked their software.
Coming down the ladder. So, you first.
CIA, what is it,
What do you see? What is it?
TSA, I think. CIA and the TSA. Ooh. Okay, he doesn't look healthy.
Here comes somebody.
Ooh, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Jesus.
That's funny. Star says, "Oh snap." Yeah, this is kind of like really super creepy looking. Because you got this real limited field of vision. Photoray says, I'll probably do the HP headset because I'm cheap. I'll do a video on setting it up. Haven't seen much comparisons between Windows reality. Highlander! Highlander's in the house! Hey, dude! How are you doing, good sir?
Damn it.
Pull up a chair, put up your feet, grab a beverage. We're going to be streaming for a while. Or until Crash gets motion sick. Take your pick.
Fuck on that.
Unless he has to change his shorts. I don't know if I could do VR horror game. It does look very cool. So Highlander, gonna be doing some modding here pretty soon.
There's something below. There's got. It's too much of a fucking setup.
Highlander, gonna be doing a vertical graphics card.
shit.
Whoa!
There we go.
Hello.
I knew there was something.
He was stepping on a body. So HP has their own VR, huh? Be interesting. Yeah, as far as I knew, the Vive and the Oculus, I thought those were the only two. As far as PC VR headsets, which thank goodness they are starting to come down in price. So that's pretty awesome. I think one's down to like 400 and the other one's down to like 500 or something like that. Yep, refresh time. I gotta look up something here.
Huh?
Mia, thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan?
Are you alright?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I? Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Hey, who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
Where are you taking me?
Hey, John, how are you doing tonight, sir?
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone 3
So I did a little looking up for Coolermaster Centurion cases. I don't think this is a Centurion case. I'm not quite sure which one it is.
Looking it up, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to. John, how are you doing tonight, good sir? Glad to have you in the house.
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not
The more the merrier, I always say.
We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
Oh, good. Glad to hear you're doing well, John. Crash is playing some Resident Evil 7 VR style.
Mia, we have to talk. That message you
Now, right now, at the local big box stores, you can actually get the PSVR headset by itself for like $200.
I'm telling
You do need the camera, which will set you back another $60. And then you can play using the regular PS4 controller, or you can use the Move controllers.
This one. Yeah.
Oh, this one you can't?
No.
Okay.
Are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember.
This looks fun.
How far is
John's been tempted to get a VR, but not sure if it will work.
This is it.
Dar says an Xbox, and you don't really play your Xbox anymore, huh? Which kind of Xbox do you have?
There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
I played the original OG Xbox and the 360 and the Xbox One.
We're gonna be a family now that you're here.
Highlander says, "Go kill something."
There's another door here.
Creepy.
I think he's working on it. Ah, the original, the OG Xbox. The big black brick. I love the original Xbox. Fun system.
We gotta get out of here.
What I play Shenmue 2 on.
Alright? I'm gonna have a look around.
Great game. Love Shenmue. Can't wait till the third one comes out. Oh, that's why, huh? I hear you, John. I tried an Oculus Rift and it kind of sort of works, but then again, my vision doesn't go converge into one image like most people do. My image goes really, really super wide, but Magic Eye puzzles, don't ever send me one because I won't be able to use them. Same thing with like going to watch 3D movies in the theater. Yeah, totally wasted on me. Oh, I'm sorry, OG Xbox One. Okay. I have an OG Xbox One. I play Sunset Overdrive on it. And Cuphead. Love Cuphead. Got a good level of immersion in this game.
Does.
I would say if anybody's looking into trying VR, see if there's a demo somewhere that you can check out, and then give that a shot. And then kind of base it on that. There's somebody at the door. Somebody's pounding on something. I always feel like somebody's creeping on me.
Somebody's doing something. Don't know. Oops.
Yeah, Best Buy was where I went to go demo the Oculus back when they were first starting it. If they have an Oculus demo station set up, then usually they'll have somebody from Oculus letting people check it out. And that's where I went and tried it out. They actually had a wall climbing, a cliff climbing simulation. I got to use the Rift plus the touch controllers. That was pretty amazing. Oh, you're fine, John. No worries. Answer the questions as they come in. Girl, you got ugly since the last date. Okay, I'm not wearing the headset, and that kind of creeped me out.
Get off me. Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Went through my hand. Bitch, go away.
Dang. Whoa! Whoa!
Crazy. Come on, get off me. Oh.
Oh!
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me.
No doubt, right?
The knife. Stupid.
Leave me alone. I've been bad. I deserve this.
Whoa!
What the hell is the knife?
Fuck are you, Mia?
Magic water.
Where the hell is that knife?
Dang. I gotta mute this. I will be right back in just a couple minutes, guys.
You shouldn't have called me, Finn.
have come here.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe. There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go there. Now.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me. You shouldn't have done that. It fucking hurts. Let's see what you feel.
Hey, Pippenbosh is in the house.
Yeah, she's
Whoa!
cut off my hand too.
Holy crap on a stick!
Contains outbreak. Gonna win. I promise. Must burn.
What's my phone ringing? Nope. Not my phone. Gotta stop the bleeding, bro.
Okay, let's.
We're working on it. Photo says, "Why does that chick remind me of Lorena Bobbitt?" John says he thinks he saw some fabric in a dresser earlier.
Like some dressers.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Twitch notifications. I believe I have them turned on, so I will double check those settings just to make sure. I'm going to try to post on Twitter shortly before I start a stream. Okay, so Photoray got his.
I don't.
I didn't change anything in the settings.
I don't think that's the way to start. Crazy day. Or at least the ads.
Stars got a notification. Highlander got notification. Bibbenbosh got the email. Got the mail. Okay. So it sounds like the notifications are working, or at least they're supposed to be working, so... Finally got warmer up here in Montana. It's actually in the 20s and 30s for once, for a while.
Okay, fine.
Now I know, Stars, you're up in Canada. And John, I believe you're off to our east. And Highlander, you're down southwest, if I remember right, I think. Highlander says -7. Ew. When it starts getting below 0, that's when you know it's time to stay indoors. Or at least try to. Or at least make sure you have a vehicle that's going to actually make it through the yuck. Oh, so the notification stopped working on desktop, huh? Oh, that's right, Highlander. You are in Wisconsin. Okay. One of these days I'll get everybody's location straightened out. Of course, you know, if more people started entering the chat room, I may start losing track. But some people I will remember. Ooh. Yeah, I remember, Highlander. We've been having a lot of conversations about the temperatures. By the way, love what you did with your rig. The pictures were awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to start modding this case and getting it all beautified. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, up there.
John says, who has mannequins all over their house?
Hi.
It all has to come down.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa!
Why the hell is he not using first aid kit? I think she's helping.
Ah!
That is.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yeah, well, I said just a little while ago, so.
Wow!
That was awesome. I had a feeling that she was going to be coming back because he started giving me a handgun.
Ah, Highlander's starting a Ryzen build tomorrow. Yay! It's awesome. Can't wait to see how that one looks.
See, there's handgun ammo right there. Also a handgun. I knew something was.
By the way, Highlander,
Okay.
I think your thoughts are like most people as far as artists go. You are probably your own worst critic. Bactine. Need some Bactine on that one.
Yep, I think I do.
Bactine. Yeah. Was it?
The other white
In
meat.
Deadpool? Bactine. Yeah. They'll clear that up. I'm gonna get you some Tylenol. Well, you can stick that where you stuck the back teeth.
That's pretty.
I would just spit on it. You know, I would love to do a Ryzen 7 build. It's just can't justify the money for it. Now, granted, I could get a 1700 and a motherboard for like what, $400? But you also have to take into account the cost of the RAM and the graphics card. Hard drives I have, SSDs I have, cases I have, power supplies I have. It's just critical components that are kind of missing, you know.
Really need to play.
They're relying on
Oh, he says shoot the saw.
everyone is relying
I don't think that really worked. That didn't work. I don't know. That works, huh? Wow, thank you!
Whew.
Yeah, I can't doubt that. Oh.
Yeah, I would love to get 32 gigs of RAM for my system. I really would. Ooh, you have 3 RAM kits, but only one works at 3200? Yeah. Well, for Ryzen, yeah. For Intel, you should be fine getting stuff around 3200 all the time. Yeah, Highlander showed me pictures of some of the projects he's been working on. It's like, yeah. He is a guy who loves doing his builds. I'm probably going to end up being like Brian from Tech Yes City and just going out and finding budget cheap pieces to put together and see how good I can make them work. Unfortunately, I just don't have like a lot of funds to
You have work to do.
go out and buy a bunch of parts. So I am grateful for anything that kind of comes floating my way, whether it's by, finding it used or things that kind of come floating in the mail. Not throwing any hints out there at all. Seriously.
Yeah, right. Asking for a handout. Yeah, that's great.
No, I have fun. I have fun working around computers. I really do. It was a lot of fun. Computers have gotten easier to build in the last few years.
What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Ew!
Dude, what the fuck?
Ew! Star says, LOL, I have a GTX 570 I can send you to throw out.
Oh, God.
That is just creepy.
Boy's got to eat. He got to have his supper. Come here, boy.
Ew.
Fucking crazy, dude. Oh, God.
Under says, that's how I started buying used. I just bought a rejustified motherboard Z270. Yay. Z270 is still a perfectly good platform. Absolutely. John says, LOL, looks like Thanksgiving at my house. Spell check sucks. It sucks worse on a phone or a tablet than it does on a computer. Trust me.
Really?
You want to know my pick for a good Z270 motherboard? ASRock Z270 Tai Chi. That's my vote. Why? Because it's the only motherboard I've actually built with. Now, if you want to know which board is best for you, there's a lot of other channels who have a lot more hardware than I do. Which is not a bad thing. Those guys have worked their butts off for it, so I am happy for every single one of them. Well, it looks like Deadpool's fridge. Yes, absolutely it does, John. Here's the thing. When it came to deciding which motherboard I wanted, you know who was the really big push in that direction?
JD.
Nope. It wasn't Tech Deals. Believe it or not, it was not.
Really?
Nope.
Push.
I'm not. It was Salazar, aka Science Studio. Because I watched his X99 build, and his Z270 build, and his X370 build, and what was he using in all of them? ASRock Tai Chi motherboards. Whoa, dude, you overclocked your i7 to 5.3 gigahertz? Dude. Ride your Sabertooth motherboard. Star says, I know. I was going to say Tech Deals too. It's like, no. Not everything is because of him.
A lot, yeah.
Okay. A good chunk. But not everything. I do watch other channels. Trust me. What's funny is that the very first tech channel I got into was Jay's 2 Cents. John says, I already had my motherboard bought before I found Tech Deals. Yep. Believe it or not, I discovered his channel totally by accident. Star says, what are you, cooling it with the melting South Pole? You know, 5.3 gigahertz? Yeah. You know, Highlander Photo Ray has a good question. I think you do a really good job with your builds. You should show them off. Custom builds, if they're done right, look beautiful as heck. Now, does everybody go as far as some of the enthusiasts that I watch on YouTube? Not everybody. I cannot imagine how much money Jay's 2 Cents put into spending for custom water cooling parts before he started getting stuff sent to him. EVGA 280 millimeter. Okay. The only thing that kind of concerns me about the EVGA CLC is the fan design, because when I watched Jay's 2 Cents' video on that CLC, the fans didn't perform as well as they probably should have. John has the X370 MSI crate board. Right now, I don't know. Oh. H115i for the i7 when it blew. I like the H115i because of the surface area and the thickness. Whoa. Did you get shish kebabbed? Oh, snap.
You gonna have to do better than that, boy.
Probably dead, but
No. Yeah, I wouldn't do the 240 light. You have 11 H20 coolers. I've never heard of an H20 cooler.
I'm a busy man, you know.
120 to 360 millimeters. The next cooler I would want to get for my system is a 280. Just because the fans are bigger. Hunter says
this
water.
really sucks.
Lucky break. Oh, I was so worried.
Your water? One in the cellar. Yee. Dark spooky cellar. That reminds me of... I'm sorry, Highlander. I know your internet connection is really super limited.
Very, very red. It probably is dying.
Yep.
Probably look too good.
Highlander says H2O water.
Don't have any. If I had some, I would have already used it.
Can you find some though?
Of course, not giving. I gotta say, at least a nice thing. I got a save point that's being a little bit nice.
Kind of cool that we can actually watch the VR experience here.
Oh, those are. Wow.
Find items in your inventory.
That do it? That did help.
Star says I have a Hyper 212 Evo and I'm happy but don't overclock much. True, if you don't overclock a whole lot, you don't really need a whole lot. There's a Coolermaster air tower that looks pretty cool. It's the 614p or something like that. It's a really nice cooler. Crash has got the Coolermaster V8 GTS on his shelf. The only reason why I didn't use it is because the only color option for the LEDs is red. And if you've been a follower of my channel for any length of time, you know that I just don't like doing red builds. It's I don't know why, but you know, it's a color that doesn't. It's not really calming.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? What the fuck are these?
Shut up.
I love the way that some of the stuff goes in front of the subtitles.
It might be a way out through the main hall.
All right.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
Okay.
So who here in the room has done open loop water cooling? Or has everybody done AIOs?
Save one more time. How long have I been doing?
We've been streaming for about an hour and 10 minutes.
Wow. Don't have a headache at all.
And that includes the stuff that we did before.
Well,
No,
that
no.
was about 15 minutes.
So probably about 45, 50 minutes.
Actually, it's great.
There you go. Shouldn't have any motion sickness from this. John went for black and white, which is why I picked the crate for the white LED. Good choice. As long as you're happy with it, then it's all good. Photo Ray says no water cooler for me, but would love to. For right now, though, most I do as far as water cooling is just all-in-one coolers. I am nowhere near proficient enough or skilled enough to even attempt open loop cooling because, for one, it's just really expensive. Because you have to buy the radiators, the pump, and the resonant, and the reservoir, and the fittings, and the tubing, and yeah, it just really balloons out of proportion after a little while. You end up spending way more for the parts than you would for a good AIO cooler. Unless you're an extreme overclocker, you really don't need it. But that's just me. Not quite sure what I'm going to build up this system yet. So the only thing I don't like about this case is that there's no cutout in the motherboard, so I can't put any kind of a aftermarket cooler into it. So, it's a bit of a bummer, but you know, it's one to live with. As regards, I want to mod a hole into the back of it, which of course you can. I'll just put a cutout in the back.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now,
That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually.
You live here. I mean, is this your property?
Maybe if I ever get a Dremel,
No.
maybe I'll try that.
All right. Now, we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
You don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
A nice little hole in there.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
John says I'd like to build a water rig someday with UV LEDs and make some stuff glow. Oh, dude.
Are you kidding?
Oh, yeah, you speak my language right there.
I said,
You know what would be really cool? Get a bunch of white accented pieces and then do it all black light. Which is the UV thing anyway.
I'll tell you whatever.
That would be really cool.
all right. Now, that's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. We'll talk there.
Hey,
You gotta give me your gun.
let's see. Ultra Mega Duder.
Look,
That's a cool name.
sir.
Deputy.
Right.
Yep, we're just kicking back and having a great time.
And you want to see my name in the
The
obituary?
more the merrier.
But you want to be a
Kick
hero
back,
someday.
pull up a chair, grab your favorite beverage, and sit back as Crash gets the poop scared out of him.
A fucking pocket knife?
Although he doesn't get scared real easy. I'm just teasing.
That's all you're going to get. Now, go.
When we went to go see the new It, he jumped once.
I've already jumped one. That was something I was expecting.
What am I gonna do with a knife?
Not better than.
Love good horror movies. So one of the older games I actually really liked is Fatal Frame 2, Director's Cut on the original Xbox. Okay, let's see what we got here. Highlander has a Ryzen build plan. 1600X, X370 Tai Chi, awesome board. 32 gig, holy cats, 32 gigs of G-Skill Flare X at 3200. EVGA 1080 Ti Hybrid. EVGA 280mm AIO 960 Evo. Dude!
Answer my questions.
Okay.
Try.
Yeah. Hey, got me drooling on that one.
Oh God! He just lost his head.
Dude! Well, he ain't gonna be doing any deep thinking anytime soon. Ultra says Fatal Frame needs a PSVR game. That would be pretty cool. Hey.
I told you. Don't you fuck with me.
Get in the car and run him over.
saying?
No, that's just what I'm thinking. Oh! Ah!
Yeah, that's
Ouch.
crazy. How the fuck am I supposed to do?
Dang. That's crazy.
I think I'm about to. I have a headache. Trying to figure this out.
Highlander says I have to send you my extra CPUs and DDR3 memory. Okay. I won't say no.
I won't say no, but
I will totally, dude, I will totally make use of it. Okay. I think Crash has done. Yes, Highlander. Yes, yes.
it really wasn't scary. It just was. I gotta figure it out.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to switch off of the game chat since. Unless you're gonna play something else.
I think.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. That was fun.
That
was fun watching
quite
that.
fun. Everything.
Yeah, and I remember you were telling me that you had a bunch of stuff that you wanted to send up. By all means. I will anything that anybody sends up, I will do my darndest to put into some kind of use. Alan says, "What up?"
What up, man?
Well, you can read the chat now.
Yeah, now I can.
John says, "What kind of vape is that?"
Kind of a blend that's up here. It's called Fruit Burst Candy and Skittles Piddle. Kind of like a orange Strawburst is a good way.
The secondhand smoke smells like fruit juice. Was it juicy fruit?
All I know is this one. So much fun.
Oh, Highlander, dude, I totally understand. We've talked back and forth about this. I totally understand. No rush, no worries. I appreciate everything that everybody has done. Full stop. I mean, I don't take anybody for granted.
How was it, guys? Was it okay? Or
Yeah, what did you guys think of Resi 7?
at least the VR. I mean, I've never played it before. This is my first time. Probably that's why it sucks so bad, but
You guys like the game? John says, I'm puffing on Air Factory mystery flavor. That's funny. It's a taffy of some kind, I think. Ultra says the game looks like fun. Star says makes him want one. John says it looks cool. I think we have some fans of Resi 7. Highlander says you die well.
I take it you played it, Highlander, so don't worry. It's, I'm pretty sure you died a lot when you first played too. So we're all the same.
Pippin says, I got no clue what's going on in this game or how they can run through bullets without being zombies. Yeah, the zombies seemed like they were really hard to kill.
I don't think they're truly zombies. Like in Resident Evil 4, they weren't truthfully zombies. They were Los Plagas. So.
Ultra says, how do the enemies take so many rounds? Are they demon possessed?
I don't know. I've only a little bit I played tonight. That's all I know. So.
And this is on the normal setting. This isn't on the hard.
This is on normal, not easy. It only gives you normal or easy.
Maybe rednecks on too much meth. Islander says, I'm an expert at dying.
Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure I will be too before I even finish the game. So.
Oh, dude, I know I would die like so many times. I don't think I would make it as far as you did. And you got pretty far into the game. Well, in my opinion, you got pretty far. Founder says, I'm more overclocker than gaming. Yes. You are a true enthusiast. And your builds are representative of that. They look really awesome.
I mean, the only reason why I play PC games, but you know, when you got something like this, like a PlayStation VR, I mean, my computer sure as hell can do VR. They've not unlocked this. I don't think they've unlocked this mode.
Oh, really? Ultra says, do you have any other VR games or just RE7? You do have a few, right?
I have 2 others. I have Doom VFR, and I have Drive Club VR. And then, of course, the demo that comes with it, so...
I think driving games would be really cool.
They are.
Then again, I think Doom would be really cool, too.
Doom
would be sweet. Have you played Doom on that?
A little bit. It's a little bit difficult trying to move around.
Really?
Yeah, like with Resident Evil 7, you can press, your left stick and move forward.
Right.
In Doom, you have to press your diagonal buttons to like jump forward, back, left or right, and then it's also got a button where you can jump somewhere. Like it doesn't have like normal controls.
Ultra says he wants to race in VR very much.
Yeah. Even Gran Turismo actually looked really good. I just.
Oh yeah, you got the GT, right?
Huh?
You got the Gran Turismo Sport, right?
No, I don't.
Or was that just part of the demo?
I don't even part of the demo. The thing I had on there was a Drive Club VR.
John says, I don't know if my PC can handle VR or not. It says it will, but they tell you anything to get you to buy stuff. Well, yeah, it said I ran the Steam VR test, and it said with my A10 6800 with the RX 480, it says, yeah, no problem. Can handle VR just fine.
I think it depends on what type of game you're having you buy.
Probably.
I mean, some games might run beautifully, but some games might run like shit. So.
Most people with RX 480 or GTX 1060 can play VR, just have to turn down settings quite a bit. Valid point. Oh, way down. Oh, yeah.
Yep. I would say so. Yeah, probably. At least if you're wanting like a decent frame rate.
Now I know my rig can do it because it's newer. So
yeah, yours can handle it no problem. Go out and get a Vive or an Oculus.
all the VRs I've seen can't adjust for bifocals or uncomfortable. That's a valid point.
Yeah.
I tried the Rift and it was fine, but I don't have bifocals, so I can't attest to that.
The only thing that I did notice when I first was playing, and it's something that I've kind of learned, is when you're playing, you have to look straight on. You cannot move your eyes around and look at all of the monitor. If you try to do that shit, it's going to get motion sickness and you're going to get sick. But if you move your head around and just keep your eyes straight, it work. At least for the motion sickness.
Don's on the 1063 gig card. Yeah, I can't watch 3D.
At least that's what it seems to be for me anyway. That's what I do, and it keeps, or at least having a massive headache.
Yep.
I don't know. I was doing that shit yesterday. I was moving my eyes around a lot, and I started getting.
Yeah.
Take breaks, bull.
But yeah, it was not a bad game. Not a bad game at all.
Quite fun to play.
So now one of the games you want to get is the Arkham VR, right?
Yeah.
There we go. That would be fun.
Oh, yeah. I'm at Arkham View.
What I think would be cool would be to have a Star Wars X-Wing or Star Wars TIE car. That would be amazing.
The one that I found that's close, that would probably be like Eve Valkyrie. That's quite a fun game, but unfortunately it's online only.
Yeah,
I mean, they have a single player, but the single player, mainly what it is just play it and that's it.
Yeah.
You get done with the tutorial, it's on to online, but I don't really care to pay for that online.
No. John says, try it with one eye, LOL. When I was a kid, I was excited to watch the 3D Coke commercial during the Super Bowl. That's funny. Highlander says, I have a 1080 Ti 970, 960, and some older stuff. 970 is still a very good card.
Hell, you got my 970, so.
Photoray says, did you get a headache tonight with the headset? You didn't get any headaches,
No.
did you?
Actually, no.
No headaches at all?
I didn't get no headaches. I don't feel sick or anything. I feel actually perfect.
Alan says, tried watching it with one eye and it sucked. Yeah, I believe that. Oh.
I can put it back on and actually continue. I didn't think you wanted.
Oh,
like,
it's up to you. If you want to keep playing.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Ginger Snap has joined the Random House. Welcome aboard.
Awesome.
Ginger, say hi. Don't be shy. Always glad to have more people following along. Now, the reason why we got together tonight was just to try out the PlayStation VR and see if it would actually work for streaming, and you can see it does. Yep, you told me.
It's a lot of steps to get it hooked up, but once you get it hooked up, it works.
It is.
Good.
And he knew exactly how to hook it up.
That's because yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Ginger Snap.
Hello.
Now, I do also have a Discord room. I haven't used it a whole lot lately, so I may start using that more in the future. It does have voice chat in it also. Anybody who has a microphone is more than welcome to come into the Discord room. Never had glasses till 45 years, now 52. I'm not that far behind you, Highlander.
Up, I guess.
He's way younger than I am. Oh, Thank you, Stars. Much appreciated. This got a game coming my way.
Ah. Awesome. Well,
always appreciate surprises. Absolutely. And you have a good night, sir. Thank you so much for coming by. And thanks again for the GPU mount. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the build that's going to go into.
yeah, I'll be 30 this year. Yeah, I'm pretty young.
And believe it or not, Highlander, I'm only about 2 years behind you. Got a birthday coming up this month.
I'm a young pup. You can call me that. I'm a young whippersnapper. I don't know.
Oh, he's sending They Are Billions.
Later.
Thank
Take
you.
it easy.
Take care now. What GPU? What GPU am I going to be doing the build with?
I don't know.
As far as okay,
It's a 750 in there. I mean,
the budget build I'm going to be doing with this old Coolermaster case is going to have a 750 Ti in it because that's the only other graphics card I have. What is the most power efficient system with the lowest cost that can run PUBG at? The heck? Hold on. Oh.
got your game.
Oh.
Golly, that was surprising.
I just got a pop-up. Stars send over. They Are Billions. Thank you very much. I will definitely be checking that game out.
But look at the quiz time. What's the power efficiency?
Lowest cost I could run PUBG at 900p low settings With 30 to 60 FPS, the goal is to keep it under 100 watts or as close to it.
I know this more.
I don't know because I don't play PUBG.
So do
I suppose one of these days I actually should try it. Maybe.
Well, look up the settings. Let's see what the settings are.
Let's see.
I mean, you probably need like at least a quad. Is what I'm getting.
GPU, see here. Minimum system requirements are saying either i3 4340 or an AMD FX 6300, 6 gigs of RAM, GTX 660 or an AMD HD 7850. Not sure if that helps or not.
That would be really, really hard to say. I mean, technically,
maybe I'll buy PUBG and then I'll try running it with my potato PC. see if we can get away with that.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, depending on like what you're going to do, I mean, it's really hard to say because so many variables that it could be. I mean, an i3 that's just a dual core. I mean, you could probably get an older core and it probably run.
Islander says does utilize my 1080 worth a damn. PUBG is one of those games. Well, now that it's got version 1.0 out, now that it's actually out of early access, maybe it won't suck quite as much.
I don't fucking care.
Ultra says try it on Athlon 5350 with an R7 240. Couldn't even get 20 FPS at 720. Yeah, I'll bet it was pretty much a slideshow. But that's just 55 watts total. Okay.
You could maybe try like a little bit of a better 3D card. I mean, that might maybe help it. Hell, I know my R9 80X, I think, probably run it.
It depends on what's on sale at the time.
Yeah.
Ultra says I had to hide indoors with a shotgun to get a kill. Some people have said that PUBG is 20 minutes of hiding and then you die. May try GT 1030 overclocked. Can those be overclocked?
I don't know.
That's like a high. That's like a what do they call it?
Low end. That's a good card for videos. That's about it.
It's a good card for watching YouTube videos.
Yep.
1600X with 1080 Ti full settings, 109 FPS. Wow. John says, how do I go about buying a game to give away on Humblebundle? What you do is if you're buying a game on Humblebundle that you want to give away, when you buy the game, you'll go to where your package is. They have the Steam keys, and then you have it reveal the Steam key. And then if you're giving it to somebody, what I would do is just copy it out of your library and then send it to whoever you're going to be gifting it to, whether I would say probably either Twitter direct messenger, or if you're doing it in a Twitch stream, you can do it as a whisper.
I think there's actually a way to where you can do it on your own, but sorry, I gotta grab my phone real quick. I got a message earlier, so.
The Ultra has a 2500K at 5 gigahertz paired with a 1066 gig. Wow. Yeah, 2500K up to 5 gigahertz? Dang. That's impressive.
I was impressive at 4.
And here I am sitting at 4.7 boost. I don't have mine fixed. It's on an OC preset. I've got my minimum set to 4.5 as opposed to 4.2, so I'm forcing it to go a little faster, but my case doesn't have the world's best airflow either. Yeah, I agree. You got lucky with that one. You got a good chip there, dude.
I
He was
think it really just the chip that you get. Some chips are better than others.
an early adopter of 2500K. Then you have had that chip for a long time, my friend. 'Cause that's a while. It says this is a gift and to highlight that. Got it. Okay. Cool. 40 to 50 FPS on Ultra.
Is that still PUBG you're talking about?
I think so. Another game that
I don't get how this game is that fucking hard to run.
I don't know.
I mean, hell, I guess they probably just didn't even.
Hey, Pikey's in the house.
Probably just didn't
Yes,
even
thank you.
optimize it well,
Aren't you gonna say hello?
Yep.
Harry bikers? Are we bikers? I guess if you count my mountain bike, maybe. It's open world, 100 players, Morrowind-sized map. Yep. I've heard about that. It's a really big map to start with, and then it kind of goes. Shh.
It's still just, it's crazy that you would have that big of a map, and then, I mean.
Hey, Pikey, be nice. Crash is a good guy.
Talking about me?
Ultra says the end game runs better.
Not to say, is it really bigger than like a DayZ group or anything like that?
Pikey has joined the Random House. Yay!
Or at least like a DayZ map. I mean, DayZ, I know that's pretty huge for that map. It's actually running a lot better lately.
Go back to your last message. Oh, 40-50 FPS on Ultra. Okay. Yeah,
Well,
I'm not sure which.
DayZ, I would say if you want to play it, that's your choice. I definitely don't recommend it, but I mean, I used to play it back when it was early access. It's still early access alpha. It's not really so.
Yeah, I hear you, Highlander. What? Truth be told, I'm not really good at online competitive games.
Well, it was good when I had friends around, to play with me. They'd stop playing, so it kind of fell down. And it sucks when you get in the game and you spawn out there on the coast, start running around, and somebody walks up out of nowhere and basically kills you instantly without even talking to you.
Yep.
Like, yeah, this is great. This is supposed to be a cooperative game. Babby dicks.
Nope. We're just happy. Thanks, Josh.
Sorry, I don't swing with the cocks. Sorry.
Engine has a light shadowing system that makes the game feel more real and immersive. Okay. Fair enough. Podore says it sucks when you get old and lose those lightning fast reflexes too. Dude, tell me about it. I miss the days of the arcades back when I used to have really super good reflexes. I got to play Dragon's Lair really, really well. Dragon's Lair was a fun game.
Only reflexes that I have is on Guitar Hero. That's about it.
He plays Guitar Hero and Rocksmith really, really well. A Rock Band.
Rocksmith, I'm okay.
I tried playing Rocksmith. Hard.
It's a learning tool, really. I mean, that's the way I feel about it. Hell, it has you play with a real guitar. It's not the bullshit where, you're playing with a fake plastic guitar. You're playing a real one. Bad.
Who's sad? We're not sad. The only rules I have here in the chat room is be nice. Be respectful of people.
Oh, I'm pretty nice. Answer.
No, Josh.
If I give him a choice of 3D Mark.
3D Mark, and I'm a badass.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I think we're all badass at that. At least we try to be.
Time Spy or Fire Strike? Take your pick.
I pretend like I'm a... My computer...
My game is choice, Valley Benchmark. Not Valley Benchmark, Heaven Benchmark. Okay. Sorry. People get snarky in the chat. Things tend to happen.
Oh well, fuck them.
I have the same rules in chat as Tech Deals does. Be respectful and be courteous. Otherwise,
I think he was making fun of me and my baldness. So you know what? I really don't give. Fuck him. Who fucking cares?
that's why I've got you mods in the room. If you see something going on, feel free to jump in.
I feel you. It's always funny when somebody comes in and they're like, "Hey, you gay?" And I'm like, "I don't smoke monkey pole, so quit." And they seem to get offended or something.
Back in the day when I used to hang around with some of my other friends, they'd say, Are you gay? Well, yes, I'm very happy. Thank you very much. Or they say, are you a fag? No, I'm not a cigarette, but thanks for asking.
Oh, hi.
How do you send a whisper in chat?
Sorry, I don't really use Twitch that much, so it's hard to do that. So.
There you go. What? Pikey, come on, be nice.
And twats.
Yep. Oh. Let's see. Ooh. Okay.
It'd be funny if that's PUBG. I would be laughing my ass off.
Okay.
Check.
Let's. Oh my!
Oh my fucking god! You would never guess. I was right.
John, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much.
I had a
that is awesome.
I had a feeling that's what
yes,
you
it did. Thank
we
you.
We were just talking about it, but...
I sat there and I looked at my email, and he's sitting there going, is that PUBG? It's like, oh my goodness, it is. So, John, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So. Now I got to start learning it, so yes. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
At least you can test it with your rig now.
Yes.
And technically, if that's a Steam copy, I might be able to try it on mine to see if it works.
Yeah. John just gifted me a copy of PUBG. So, yes. So I'm going to start learning it. What's funny is that I bought the game a while back and I gifted it to Tech Deals. So
and we got another troll, so
and
fuck you.
Boom, your handle too. Ultra says, boom, you're trolled.
I don't really give a shit. They can get all pissy if they want.
Tell you what. I am mighty with the hammer tonight. Highlander says, awesome. No excuses now.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to play it. Ultra says people can't stand nice streamers with their clothes on.
Oh yeah, we just gotta take off the clothes. Sorry, I'm not going to blind anyone like that. Sorry.
We don't want to scare anybody away.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Trust me. If I take off my shirt, I'm pretty sure people probably be screaming at me. Probably calling me a damn pedophile or something. I don't know.
Josh is joining the random house.
Awesome.
Well, I like people who are nice and respectful. So.
So the dude basically called me something, or
the one Boomer handled, I think, was. Says that's I hate the internet. I'm the boogeyman in the back alley.
Isn't that the truth?
Dude, amen, man. All the way. Tell you what. So John, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. I will be doing testing, benchmarking, and of course playing it, and it'll be streamed. So let me find out. Let me work out the basic mechanics first, and yeah, absolutely, I'll get in there and play some.
Even me with my channel and everything, you know, I would have actually had some videos up, but I've had some personal things come up. Sorry guys, you know, if you've subscribed to me, trust me, I'm going to get to videos, but
you know, Ultra, you're
just,
absolutely right.
Gotta get all my personal shit taken care of, then I'll be back. So don't worry. I come over here to his channel, help him out. And even if people think I'm a fat fuck, you know what? I really don't give a shit. Call me any fucking thing you want. You're not gonna bother me.
And I'll tell you what, you know, I have dealt with a lot of angst, a lot of people being aggressive at us, and you know, being rejected. I've dealt a lot with that, especially through the 80s and the early 90s, because I was a huge self-expressionist type person back in the days of the punk new wave era. And me and my friends would get thrown out of places all the time. So, you know, I'm used to it. You know, Fodore, I am right there with you. The older, it's like,
I'll say it for you. The older we get, the more I don't give a fuck. I'll say it for you. Don't worry. Sorry,
bad boy.
Sorry, Midnight won't do that, but I will. Sorry, I'm crazy, so
it's like Bill Engvall once said, you know, the older I get, the less patience I have for stupid. It's so true.
I had a feeling that that's what you meant, Photo, so don't worry. I was just trying to say that's, you know, even me, anymore, I really don't give a fuck. My family loves me, so you know what? That's all that matters to me, you know. I do have fans, I have subscribers, you know, anyone that subscribes to me, awesome, you know, thank you, but you know what? If you don't like me, if you have a bunch of problems with me, fuck you. Sorry, that's my idea about it.
My T-cam's broken.
You're not going to bother me.
Yes, John. Absolutely. John says,
I came from Texas, so you know what? I am crazy. Thank you. I came from hot summer days to nice cold.
You came from Texas? Explains so much.
Fuck you.
Everybody down in Texas is a little crazy.
I wanted to leave.
I watched Dreamcast Guy's latest video on the top 10 games that everybody loves, but he... Yeah. One of the ones that was on the list was Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that. That game wasn't...
Islander says, I hate normal. You know what? I'm right there with you, dude.
I am too.
Normal is way overrated. John says, I'm from Florida originally. I live in North Dakota now. Ouch.
I understand you. Yeah.
That's a climate shift.
Sorry, down there in Texas, it was about 100 degrees every summer, and it was also a wet climate, so...
It was 100 degrees up here last summer.
Yeah, but this is a dry climate,
It's a dry
bro.
heat. Yep.
You know, you go in the shade, and it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
But down south, you go in the shade, you're still sweating your ass off. It don't matter.
And you know, John, I totally understand the climate in North Dakota, because out there, it's like a lot of plains out there. There's not the protection from some of the elements like over here in Montana, where we got the Rocky Mountains literally on our back doorstep. Also, I feel like the only person on the internet who wants a sequel to Zelda 2, complete with advanced 2D combat level RPG elements. Original Zelda. Now, are you talking Zelda 2: Link, The Adventures of Link?
Might be. That was actually a good game, so I liked it. It was not bad.
It was the only Zelda I could not get into.
Because it was different. It's
It
just
was-
like Castlevania, bro. The original in Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest is totally different.
Yeah.
But Zelda 2 was totally different. They wanted to go something different.
They went
Or even
way...
Super Mario Brothers 2.
Well, well, yeah. But then
I mean,
again,
come on.
Super Mario Bros. 2 in the U.S.
Yes, it is a
Was-
try-hard Zelda. Yes.
Yes, it is.
And it will kick your ass if you don't know what
I sucked at that game. Holy cats! I
you
mean,
gotta keep trying. That's all you gotta do.
gotta get good. Yeah,
Just play and figure it out. I mean, easy to play. It's
I might.
the only thing that was a little bit hard to try to get used to it was the floaty control. It's a little bit floaty like original Super Mario Bros. But if you play it enough, you get awesome. Rack discipline.
You lack discipline. You need more discipline.
Or discipline.
Yes, I do. Alan's originally from Washington State and transplanted to Wisconsin. You moved from where you're closer to the ocean to totally landlocked? I visited out in Washington State. That was a beautiful area. Well, one of the coolest places I remember seeing between Washington and Oregon, there is a road that goes between Washington and Oregon right along the Columbia River, and there's bridges that go across from the Oregon side, and there's one bridge that you go across, and you go through a little reenactment of a Civil War town, and then you drive up the little hill, and there's a little version of Stonehenge complete up there. In fact, one of these days, if I can find the old pictures, I'll post them on my Twitter that shows what that looks like. Crash is falling asleep.
Nope, just doing that to you.
You lack discipline.
I think I have plenty of this.
What a night. Well, I hope
Trolls trying to get us. But at least you got good people there that are just smack. Basically, they try that shit and smack them down.
smack him down. Absolutely.
That's always the good thing, especially when you got good people.
Okay.
What?
Not quite sure what you meant, Ultra, but... Chica, please?
Chica, please. Freeze. Chica, please.
Islander says, met wife when I got hurt in the army. Have been together ever since. Awesome.
What?
Happy long marriages. Oh, no worries, Ultra. I know you're one of the good guys. No worries. It's all good. Yeah, we're just gonna kick back and chill for a little bit longer. Not quite sure what else going on, but
I think that's all we're really doing.
yeah, we're just chilling. And then this weekend, I'm gonna try to start getting this i3 started tearing apart, so that way I can get started getting it ready to transplant into the new case. And of course, I'll probably be shooting video clips along the way, and then. Okay, Pikey. Welcome back. I only ask that people please be civil. Do you guys want a joke? Sure.
I don't care.
Why
Go
not?
for it.
Go for it. What do you call a red-headed ninja? A what?
My bald head.
A ginja? Oh, no, a jinja. Like a ginger. Okay, there we go. We're slow.
I think. I don't know. I had to look at it.
That was funny.
Yep.
It's like, there was a joke that one of my friends told me the other day. Lady gets taken into court for battery against her husband by beating a guitar over him repeatedly. And the judge says, first time offender? She says, no, first time at Gibson, then the second time offender. Yes, we're nerds.
I think I'm a little bit of a nerd. I mean,
Who's there? Anybody there? Probably just some lag in the chat. That's okay. No worries.
funny bag of poo outside. They did it again. I knew it.
Yeah, you know
Stop
what?
it out.
You know what a
That
joke
poop
is right
again.
now. A joke is my current skill level at World of Warships. That's a joke, which isn't very good.
Resident Evil 7 tonight.
You die well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, I'll beat it sooner.
That's funny.
Yep.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. Yep. Everyone stops talking and the stream increases. That's funny. Yes. We're not fat, we're fluffy.
Just the camera makes 40
That
extra.
took like 400 years. Yes, to be honest, Pike, I do have a vision condition, so there's reasons for that. Truth be told, when I was about 3 years old, I was actually cross-eyed, and they went to do vision correction surgery, and they overcompensated. And so it's just something I've been living with ever since. It's hard for people to sneak up on me because my field of vision is like really, really super wide. But you can't give me a magic eye puzzle and expect me to actually be able to see it.
Start watching it.
We need a boot button now. That would be funny. You have a boot button. You're a moderator. Just like I'm a moderator in Tech Deals chat, you're a moderator here too, Photoray. Same with you, Highlander. You have the sword of justice at your disposal.
Wasn't that one guy gunman on moderator too? Who the fuck is that? Definitely seemed to be really, really friendly with.
I don't know. He just kind of pops in every once in a while. I haven't seen him in a while, though. Yeah, Gunman's a character, to be sure. John says, extreme lazy eye, had surgery when he was a kid, but it didn't work. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you actually give him your subs Ultra because I don't have affiliate links either. So like I said in my last video, if you're going out shopping for anything online, especially on Amazon or Newegg, and you have a favorite YouTuber that has affiliate links, go use their links. Please do. And by all means, if you like his streams, if you like your favorite streamer, give them your Twitch Prime subscription to show them your support. Because I like the support to go where it's actually going to be useful. I appreciate everybody who's followed me because following doesn't cost anything.
Definitely doesn't hurt anything.
Let's see here. Okay. John's a surveyor by trade. That's a pretty complicated gig to get into for sure. And I don't think they get enough credit for what they do. So, Markle was red. There we go. But yeah, for example, and now, when you look at your favorite YouTubers' videos, if they have a link that goes to the main page of the shopping site that you're going to, for example, Amazon, then if you click on that link, anything that you put in your cart and purchase during that browser session helps that particular person online. Heller says you set up an affiliate link, I can make you rich. Believe it or not, I had an affiliate account for a little while, but then Amazon took it away saying that I didn't have enough subscribers or enough followers on Twitter. So I might try again sometime.
I think that's really what the reason was, is fuck you, basically,
Yeah.
whatever, but
Wonder how much they get from each sale. It's a percentage.
I'm Batman.
During the short time I actually had an affiliate account, somebody did buy one thing, and granted the percentage from that one sale wasn't really all that much, but it is something. So if you want to donate to this channel in some way or fashion, the only two ways that I have right now is I've got PayPal Direct, which is down below there in the Twitch panels. I also have it on my YouTube videos. Or if you're wanting to send physical stuff in the mail, I have an address now that people can send stuff to. Because Stars and Strikes did that, because that's where I got this vertical graphics card mount from, was from Stars. John says, I'm not saying I'm Superman, but I'll say you'll never see me and him at the same time. So you're not Superman, so let's see, who would he be? Would be the Punisher, Booster Gold, Green Lantern? Not the one with the animated suit?
We gotta think.
I think DC.
Punisher's Marvel.
Oh, that's cool. Often I'll leave tech deals running on my tablet in 1440p with the sound on low, so he gets way more view time. Yeah. Highlander says I don't trust you with money. Well, you can always send stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most people don't trust me with money either. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how the whole bucks thing works. How you set that up. It's got to be something in the Stream Elements site, I'm thinking. But yeah, at the beginning of his streams, he's got a whole big blurb that says, how all you earn bucks. I use the skull as my emote. Yeah, Punisher is really cool. I haven't seen the new one. Okay, yeah, Ultra. Yeah, Dolph Lundgren, he was really good as the Punisher, but I need to watch the new series too. Upside down.
Yeah, why don't you put it back to the game? This
Check
is what
this
I'm
out.
doing, okay? Trust me, this is fucking crazy.
He's being goofy.
Well, it's definitely not as smooth on your side than what it is here, but just you can mess around with the headset and do crazy shit. So. Go ahead and let me get the wire, so... Go ahead.
Just
Oh, the front, or that? There's a button in the back.
back?
Yep. No. the button right there. Push it down, and now you can pull it. See?
Okay.
It'll fit your head. Is that too far to your face?
Dude.
Yeah. Look pretty good.
Whoa. Whole. Okay.
I think I got him onto it now.
Whoa.
I was doing this actually before the stream even started, so...
Oh my freaking goodness.
Look at all that shit.
Okay, I did not give this system enough credit. Whoa. Yeah, I could probably just spend all day just looking around doing this.
Hey, you see you're in a trailer, man.
Dang. Whoa.
Told you, it's pretty cool.
Dude.
Oh, it's all messed up now. It's all jumbled.
Okay.
Let's get up on the bed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I
get to the bed.
So John, so just for the headset, it's 200, but you'll need to buy the camera too, so that'll set you back another 60.
Yeah.
So bare minimum about 260 right now.
Yeah. At least
That
if you don't do
that looks freaking amazing. Holy cats.
Oh.
I'm sitting here I'm sitting here in my chair and I'm looking at that and
you can actually look all the way around.
you look all the way around and it looks like you're in there. And I don't have 3D vision and it looks immersive. Oh my goodness.
Told you to try it, but no, I mean I actually just
Now I
picked
gotta
mine
go
up
buy
yesterday,
one.
So
Dang.
at least me, I just picked mine up yesterday and it's been quite fun, so
That is freaking amazing. That's awesome.
that looks like an Oklahoma trailer to me.
Oh wow. Last month it was $199 for the headset, camera,
Yeah.
and Gran Turismo. Dang.
I did not even know that was a thing until it was already gone. And it was like, son of a bitch. I've been wanting one actually for a long time since they first came out.
That looks freaking cool. Okay, let's put that back over here. Oh. Mind blown.
I told you it's cool.
Totally mind blown. Oh, Ultra was 1 day late on it. Dang.
I feel you, because I had to buy mine full price. So luckily they have come down a little bit, so it's not as expensive as what it used to be.
I saw the price at the local Walmart. $199 for the headset. So if you go to Walmart, you will find the headset for $199, and then just buy the camera, and then you're good.
Yeah, technically, a lot of the games don't. I mean, you can have the move. You don't have to play with it. Like with Resident Evil 7 tonight, I was playing with a controller.
Now, I have Move controllers
I do
already.
too.
So all I really need is just the headset and the camera, and I'm golden. That could be dangerous.
Putting cash away, you might forget where it's at.
That could be really dangerous. Ultra says, does it feel awkward to use a standard PS4 controller in VR?
Not really. I mean, it doesn't feel as immersive, but I mean, it works pretty well.
So it'll work. Will it be as immersive as using Move controllers?
Like with Move controllers, you can move around the hands, but
Yeah.
with the controller, your hands are going to be in one spot.
So if you want the really total immersive experience, then yeah, you're gonna need the
But
Move controllers.
I mean, it also depends on the games. Like I have the Doom BFR, and it works with the Move controllers. But
Ultra says if I get one, I'm gonna want a good racing wheel for sure.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Alan says PC hardware first, and more PC hardware. Well, never mind. I'm not getting it.
Well, I mean, if you're getting more PC hardware, then just get the Oculus. Either the Oculus or the Rift, or
get
sorry,
the Rift
Vive.
or the Vive. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Highlander, I think you're addicted, but then again, so are a lot of us. Yay! But yeah, I mean, shoot for the money. That's not bad. That's if you have a PS4, sure, why not?
That was the thing with like me when I bought mine. The reason why I did is because I haven't touched my PS4 in months. I've basically played all the games I wanted, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go down and buy one. And now it's gonna be
Ultra says I heard someone hacked the PSVR headset for PC, but it doesn't run on all games or something. Well, if you want it for PC, then just get a Rift or a Vive. I mean,
if they have hacks, go for it. I mean, shit, it's only $299 or sorry, not $299, but $199. I mean, hell, it's a $200 headset, so
yeah,
works. Go for it.
But I think if you want the total immersive experience, then you're gonna want the Move controllers or whichever. Yeah, you know, Ultra, I want it all too. The PSVR has less screen door effect, making it the best headset. You know, just from that little time I had the headset on, and I was looking around like what you were seeing in the stream, it literally looks like I am sitting in the middle of that trailer. I look around and it's like you could reach out and want to like touch everything.
That's actually what I did the very first game I played.
But it's like, yeah, okay, I'm convinced VR is a game changer for sure. Alan says, no, PC hardware first and last, no VR. I will buy more memory first. Especially now that RAM prices are up in the stupid sphere as far as cost. Holy cats. Because the kit I bought for my PC, which is the G-Skill Trident Z 3200 megahertz RAM for 16 gigs, in March of last year, when I built my 7700K system, was $135. Now it's about $230 for the exact same kit. Ultra says screen door effect is bad on racing game.
I have to try that because I got a racing game.
Well, Crash has got Drive Club VR, so
I try.
we'll come back and let you know how it works.
Yeah.
Well, John, what they were saying is that there may be some kind of hack to have the headset work on it. I want a real 1440 120 hertz monitor first. With your hardware, yes, definitely. Especially the 1080 Ti. I mean, everybody's got a freaking 1080 Ti.
Oh,
But I digress.
you know what? Your 1070 works just fine.
Yes, it does. The 1070 for the win. 2. If you saw the video that's on my channel regarding the 1070 for the win 2, it was the second coming, that's for sure. Great card.
Got your RX 480.
Yep, I used to
like that card. That card has actually been a very good card. So
I
can't.
I did have before I did my build, I did the RX 480 8 gig card from XFX. If you remember, it was the one that had the hard swap fans, and actually got to do a review of swapping them out from the white ones to the blue ones. So when he ended up getting it, when I traded it to him for his 970, he got the blue fans. Yeah, it is pretty efficient. It does really well. It works for my gaming. I use GPU encoding for my video editing and my streaming. So yeah, it works very well. Yeah, I have no regrets. No regrets.
Well, at least with the games that I play, I mean, I play a lot of games in 1080, so I mean, the 480 works just fine. Not only that, my computer's, I mean, it's well for me. Not the greatest in the world, but it works well for me.
Because you have the
i7 870.
870, that's right.
It's an old processor, but
First generation i7
shit, I can
870
still play
with an
games in
RX
Ultra,
480.
so
And we've tested games with it. There is a video way back on the channel where we were testing his rig versus my prior build, and they did pretty well. Oh wow! You sold your RX 480 made enough for two 1060s? Nice. Still like cash left over for a sub sandwich. That's awesome. I love it. Oh. Well, that was my wife that texted me out. So.
that's fine. Well, I guess we gotta go, guys.
Yep.
But
Anyway, guys, it has been a blast this evening. How bet it was. Yeah, I remember that. Sold you two R9 390s to buy a 1080 Ti hybrid. Alright guys, we're going to go and get on out of here. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for coming by and joining in the stream with us. You're awesome and amazing, as always. We'll catch you guys next time. I do one again next weekend. I'm going to be working on a video with the next build project. Yeah, that goes. So, you guys are awesome. Take care and have a wonderful night.
keep gaming in the corner, guys.
Don't forget to be a little random every day.
Oh yeah.
Good night, guys.
Have fun.